Good morning, room 32, and welcome back from winter break. Today we are starting a new module, Module 3. We are starting off with Lesson 1, and our learning target for today is to study commutativity to find known facts of 6, 7, 8, and 9. Earlier this morning we practiced our lesson or our 6 facts. And again, when I say facts, facts are really just the answer to multiplication. Multiplication. So anytime you hear the word facts, you know we're probably talking about the answer to any multiplication. And by the end of the year this year, your goal is to have all of your multiplication facts memorized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and times 10. So all of those facts memorized. So we're going to use a few things today for lesson 1. You'll need your whiteboard and you'll need your application problem that we did together this morning. So here's our application problem. We just did this a moment ago. And on your whiteboard, I want you to draw 2 tape diagrams. So I'll put my application problem just right about here. And you will draw 2 tape diagrams that look just like this on your whiteboard. I'll give you a minute to draw that now. So your first tape diagram at the top, it has 3 boxes. Our small bracket has the number 6. Our large bracket has the question mark. Our bottom tape diagram has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. Our small bracket has the 3, and our large bracket again has a question mark. Give you a minute to draw those on your whiteboard. And then we'll relate these tape diagrams to our application problem. Okay, you should have drawn these on your whiteboards. We're going to look back at our application problem. It says, Jerry brings 3 jugs of water to her soccer game to share with her teammates. Each jug contains 6 liters of water. How many liters of water does Jerry bring? So we're looking at these tape diagrams and we're thinking which one of these tape diagrams better represents this word problem. Is it the one with 3 boxes? Or is it the one with 6 boxes? Well, let's look at this top problem. Our multiplication sentence for our top tape diagram would look like this. 6 times 1, 2, 3 boxes equals blank. Our bottom multiplication problem would be 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. So 3 times 6 equals blank. Let's use what we know about our 3's and skip count till we get our answer. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So we know both of our answers here are 18. So looking at our word problem from our application problem, you could really argue that either of these tape diagrams correctly represent the problem because you can see our application problem that we did this morning, the answer was 18. Jerry brings 18 liters of water for her team. So, my point is, if you drew your tape diagram like this, and it helped you find the answer 18, or if you decided to draw your tape diagram like this, but it also helped you find the answer 18, that works either way. This right here, finding the same multiplication fact, but you reverse the answers, this is called the commutative property. Does that sound familiar, friends? We learned about the commutative property in Module 1. There's a green poster on our math focus wall that tells you all about the commutative property. And really all it is flip-flopping the same math fact and you'll get the same answer. 6 times 3 is exactly the same as 3 times 6. Same problem, answer doesn't change. They both equal 18. So Module 3, we're starting off with some review of the commutative property. Okay? You could take your whiteboard and put it to the side now. And we're actually going to look at our first problem set of Module 3. So I'm flipping to Lesson 1 problem set. It's going to be more in the back after all the application problems. Here we go. Here is Module 3, Lesson 1 problem set. Find that page right now. It looks like it's page 3.A.10. You should be on this page now. Okay. On this front page, you have, let me zoom so you can see it a little bit better. There we go. On the first page of your problem set, you have something that looks like this. This is called a multiplication chart. You can see the shaded boxes here are the facts that you will be multiplying to find your answers that belong in the middle of the chart. All the numbers inside the chart are products. One second. Woo, sorry friends, I have a tickle in my throat. Okay. Ay. And we're back. Sorry about that. I just had a coughing attack. We're moving on. So this is called a multiplication chart. All of the white boxes, this is where we're going to write our products. All of the shaded boxes are the numbers that we will multiply together to find the products. So really quickly, we're going to use the chart to locate the product of 3 and 6. So put your finger on the row labeled 3, like me. And then you're going to slide it to the right until your finger falls under the column 6. Here's 6. So I slid my finger all to the right and I stopped at column 6. So this is giving us our product, our answer. What's the product of 3 times 6? You can see it's 18. Now let's see if we can locate the product of 6 and 3. So we start by finding 6 on our row. Here's our 6th row. And then we slide our finger to the right till it falls under the column 3. 6 times 3. Well, we don't have an answer for 6 times 3, but like the commutative property tells us, 3 times 6 is the same as 6 times 3. So in this box, we know 3 times 6 is 18. So 6 times 3 also is 18. If you haven't yet, write that in your box. We can use the commutative property to solve most of our facts in the products of our chart. So let's start writing in some products. If we know that 1 times 2 is 2, then we must know 2 times 1 is 2. That's a product we already know. We also just know 1 times 1 is 1. If we know that 1 times 3 is 3, then we must know that 3 times 1 must also be 3. So we'll write our answer in right here. We also know 2 times 4 is 8, so we must know 4 times 2 is 8. We're using the commutative property to help us fill in these facts. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to fill in let's say 3 minutes. I'll give you 3 minutes to fill in as many facts as you can. So you should pause right now, fill in as many facts as you can, and then when you're done, we'll meet back. So pause right now. Okay, welcome back. So you should have filled in as much of your multiplication chart as you can. If you still have more facts and products that you need to fill in together, now is a good time to meet up with a partner or use this awesome multiplication table that I gave to you earlier this year to help fill in the rest of your multiplication chart in your problem set. Once you finished that, I would like you to finish this entire front page of your problem set and get as much done on the back page as you can. I would like you to do, this is what you must do, this column here, letters A, B, C, D, E, and F. These are your must-dos today, boys and girls. This next column, G, H, I, J, K, and L, these are your challenge problems. If you would like to continue on your problem set today and do your challenge problems, you may do so. These are your may-dos. These are your must-dos. Okay? Again, we're reviewing the commutative property to start our new module today. You guys are going to do a great job and see me if you have any questions. Good luck.